killing me here.
All right, we're back.
Yeah, and he's killing me over here. He's
Mark and Joe show,
Jeez.
and we're back with part 3 of Roy Moore and Wake the Fuck Up.
Part 2.
Part 2, yeah.
No, you said it wrong, man. You're plagiarizing me, but you say it wrong.
Oh,
it's
what
like,
the
no,
fuck?
It's wake the fuck up.
Then sue me.
Yeah, you can bite me too. But no, it just, it irks me about all this crap that's going down with this government right now. I mean, I said it before, I'll say it again. We absolutely have the best government.
Money can buy. At least we agree on something.
Well, that's true. I mean, it is the absolute best government money can buy.
And if you think Donald Trump doesn't have his hands still in all of his corporate businesses, well, you're sadly mistaken.
Oh, that motherfucker was supposed to distance himself from his
I bet he has
corporation.
it.
I find it interesting that one of his...
He's probably the king of loopholes.
I find it interesting that one of those buildings that he owns or lives in is address 666. I think that's interesting.
Well, that's probably his headquarters. Satan needs a place to live. Come on.
Yeah, they just...
You really think Satan's going to stay under a bridge when he's here on this earth? Nah, he's going to take over the best fucking place he can.
Well, didn't they say, isn't he staying in Trump Tower in New York or something?
No,
Melania
was for a while there with their
666
son.
And then they had to have all that private security added and all of that stuff. That costs more than...
Well, no, okay, they're claiming... They were always bitching about how much time the president took off and all this, and the fact that he had to go golfing and everything. And this is when Clinton was there, and then when Bush was there, they didn't say too much about it, but Bush did a lot of golfing. And then when Obama was there, they started bitching about that too. But the thing is, Trump has went golfing at his resort down in Florida at Mar-a-Lago. He
hasn't visited the one in Russia yet?
He hasn't. He's been down there almost every single
He's probably making an appointment
weekend.
with Putin soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, almost every fucking weekend. And each time he goes down there, it costs the taxpayer over $3 million. Every goddamn time.
I don't know. I don't like the guy.
No,
I didn't like him much.
He's a narcissist.
I didn't like him much anyways when he did that little...
He's a narcissist fucktard.
When he did his TV show, and he goes, "You're fired." What was that? The
Apprentice.
The Apprentice.
But the whole thing is, he's a narcissist fucktard.
Yeah, he thinks he's always right.
Mm-hmm.
A narcissist,
That's a narcissist.
everything is about them.
Yeah, and he can never admit that he's wrong.
Exactly.
He is a narcissist with a fucking ego the size of Texas.
I don't
Right?
know.
If you want to get on his good side, you
I don't
talk
think
about
his-
him.
I don't think his ego could fit in Texas.
You make sure, if you ever
Not
want to
even
get
the
on his
widest
good
open
side,
spaces.
you make sure you talk about him, and you take a fucking electric bicycle pump, so you can pump his ego up.
Yep.
Because
You don't want to
plug that fucking
explode.
ego on, and you turn that
know.
pump on, and you pump that fucker up, and you talk about him and how great he is, and oh my god,
You got to be careful.
he'll
It might
fucking
explode.
appoint you to something. He'll appoint you to Secretary of the State.
I don't want him to appoint me to crap.
You know?
I wouldn't even
But
want
that's
to
the
meet
whole
the
thing,
guy.
you know. He's an idiot.
Wait till Mueller gets to him, then
And he
gonna,
thinks
he's
thinks
going to start
untouchable.
accusing everybody.
I don't have any
He
respect
thinks
for the
he's
guy
untouchable.
anymore. After what I've been seeing,
I never did.
you know.
You know, he does.
And-
he thinks he's an untouchable. He thinks.
And
he
him
thinks
sitting
he's
there
something
calling all these
snap.
different channels fake news and stuff like that.
Oh,
You know.
check this one out. Now that you brought up fake news.
Yeah, there's a lot of fake news across the internet.
Sorry, had to blow.
I'm not a big fan of Fox News,
Hang on. But I got to tell you this, okay? I heard this.
but I do like CNN,
I heard
and
this.
I watch them a lot.
I like MSNBC.
I
watch that one a lot too.
I got Sirius XM free for 3 months, okay? And I've been listening to the Progressive Channel. And on the Progressive Channel the other day, on the way home, they were talking about the Rasmussen poll.
The what?
Rasmussen poll. It's a right-leaning poll. Almost every single time it's ever had any polls taken with it, it has always leaned towards the right. Well, Donald Trump was talking about fake news and how they should give out awards for the best or for the top fake news organization.
I'd give it out to Onion.
Hang on.
I like their
Hang on.
stories.
Hang on. So Rasmussen took him up on this. So they put this poll out there. Now, mind you, it leans right. So they put the poll out there. Who's the top fake news organization in our nation?
HuffPost.
And it came out. And they fucking released it. And right on the very top at 40%, Fox News.
Oh, Fox News.
And that's the one that Trump listens to.
And that's the one that Trump follows. That's the one Trump listens to. And that's the one he tweets
Well, him and
after whenever he sees it.
him and his little buddy, the Attorney General,
So,
they need to get together
40%.
and grow the fuck up and get some cojones and start reading some truth.
But they ain't gonna.
They don't know what the truth is.
He needs to
Joe,
pick up that
Joe,
marijuana manifesto, and maybe Trump does
Doesn't
too,
matter.
and get
Doesn't
their
matter.
backwards thinking caps off.
They're not gonna.
Can you imagine
Because
what
it
Trump
has
would be
nothing
like
to
if
do
he
with them.
smoked pot?
Yeah,
When do you think
he'd
that
be
would
dangerous. Even more dangerous than he is now. Don't give him any ideas.
Oh my
That's
God.
scary.
That is a scary
Well,
thought.
that's the
Jeff
biggest
Sessions
problem,
could use it though. I'd love to see Jeff Sessions try pot. He actually might
What?
feel better and be less
Jefferson
of a grumpy
Beauregard Sessions?
asshole.
though. Jefferson Beauregard Sessions.
I bet it'd be legalized
Dude,
just like
that
that and
Keebler
reclassified just like that.
That Keebler elf needs to go back in that tree.
Make some
All right.
straight cookies.
Somebody
Go
needs
back
to,
in that tree and start making cookies again,
Hey,
Keebler.
he needs to go find some Native Americans. Get into one of them tents that you got to sit in. You
Sweat
know,
tent.
the
Sweat
sweat
lodge.
tents. Yeah, that so you go on a personal journey, and he needs to go in there and smoke a good bowl. But he needs to smoke it out of
The peyotes.
yeah.
They smoked the peyote. They didn't smoke the weed.
He needs to smoke it out of a bong in there and sweat it out. And
Peyote's,
then
peyote's kind of like mugwort.
I bet you it'd be reclassified in a heartbeat.
You know the funniest thing? I would almost guarantee
That old fart
that
would probably be
every one of
feeling
these
better.
assholes that are bitchy and moany and want to keep it illegal and everything, I can almost
Oh.
guarantee you they probably sit and smoke it.
Here's another
Exactly.
thing. Here's
Or
another
other
thing.
things.
Here's another thing. I got this. Here's another thing.
Jesus Christ, dude. I don't know what you're thinking. You got to get it out before you start laughing, because otherwise nobody else understands what you're laughing
I
at.
think, you got this serious thing about the tax, and they just passed this thing until, what was it, the 22nd or the 21st or something
And that's
like
the government
that.
shutdown. They
The
passed
government
until
shutdown,
the
right.
22nd, and
All
then
right.
and they're
Now,
still debating.
see,
They're still debating this tax scam.
These motherfuckers, here's what they ought to do. They ought to first reclassify marijuana. Then they all should sit around, smoke some of the best shit that they could find. They all got to smoke a joint, at least a joint per person. And then sit at that table, and I'll bet you they get shit done.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty damn sure they would.
And I bet
So,
we'd all be
they'd be
happy
back
about
for
it because they'd actually start thinking about the people for a fucking change.
Possibly,
Yeah.
possibly.
They're all pretty anal. They need to
But
go
I don't know if you like I got to change something. Ron White out there said, even duct tape can't fix stupid.
Yeah.
But I don't think it can fix greed or ignorance either.
No.
No.
And I don't think it could fix anything of a politician.
No.
Yeah.
The only thing, well, it depends. I mean, are you using the duct tape to tape them to the chair or tape them to the ceiling?
Or tape their mouth shuts in Donald
That
Trump's
too.
case.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually,
his
Donnie
mouth gets us in
Dollhands,
trouble all the
Donnie
time.
He needs
Dollhands,
super glue for his
they need to
lips.
get him a smaller cell phone with smaller buttons so he can't fucking hit those buttons well, because
They need to ban
he's
him
got-
from
he's
using
got
his
doll
tweet
hands-
account,
He's got
Twitter
doll hands with these
account.
regular cell phones. With those doll hands, he can hit those buttons pretty well.
He needs to be banned from his Twitter account.
Donnie doll hands, 2 scoops.
Somebody tried doing that, didn't they?
I don't know, but
For a short time.
Well, no, what they need to do is they need to get a few cell blockers and put them up around the White House.
I mean, this guy is doing more harm than any other president in the United States.
Yes.
There's been a recent
No, according to
poll.
him, he's the greatest president there ever was.
I was just
He's
gonna
trying to
say,
make America great. Come on.
whatever. The most he's at an all-time low for any president in the United States.
He has one of the
He's got the lowest
approval
popularity. He's got right now. He's got the most popularity rating of any other president in the United States.
ratings. Most or lowest?
The lowest.
You said most.
No,
He's only
he's
been
got
here.
the lowest.
Okay.
He's got the lowest
Actually
popularity rate
Actually,
You know,
hasn't
of
been
any
here
other
yet
president in the United
because
States.
I'm gonna have to get a flashlight and check you because I think you're a little too stoned.
he actually hasn't been in for a year
His
yet.
popularity has
When
been,
he got inaugurated is when he.
ever since he's
became-
inaugurated, it's been going like this,
Oh, I know.
declining.
I know.
It's been going downhill. You know,
He's a
a lot of people are out there kicking themselves in the ass for voting for him.
yeah. That's one of the things I'd like to hear.
We'll wait for that.
I'd like to
you know.
hear from the Trump voters. I want to know how's
What do you
that,
think?
How's that?
I didn't like him
narcissist-
now.
How's that narcissist dick you put in the White House doing for you?
He's about to cause World War III. You happy?
Yeah, you happy about World War III? You like them nuclear bombs going on?
And them motherfuckers they can already hit the United States.
That's because Russia gave them the technology.
Yeah, well, see.
Russia funneled it through Syria
That's
and
Trump's
gave 'em
fault, too.
and gave them the.
But he's not taking credit for that.
No, he ain't gonna take credit for that. Even though he is Russian's or Putin's puppet.
You know, I mean,
He's like
I wonder if they're related.
he's like a Russian Pinocchio.
Yeah, well, his wife's
There is no strings on me.
yeah. His wife's a Russian bride.
How do you know his wife isn't a Russian spy?
We don't.
You know his first wife Ivanka.
And why is
or
he?
Ivana?
Why is he
His
so
first
nervous?
wife Ivana. You know.
Why is
Think
he
about
so
that.
nervous about this taking this physical exam? What has he got to hide? That slurring of the speech. That slurring.
Mhm.
I saw that speach.
Mhm.
I didn't
Okay,
see it.
I was watching it.
I heard it, but I didn't
Yeah.
see it.
I was watching
They're
it
saying it
on
was his
CNN.
dentures came loose on him.
I don't believe that.
And that he had dry mouth and his dentures came loose.
I don't believe that.
I'm not a doctor, and I'm not going to.
And you don't play one on the radio.
I'm not going to draw any conclusions, but I can say that I don't think it was dentures, and that's only because I
don't
wear
believe it either.
dentures. And
Well, I'm just saying what was
Dentures-
repeated.
dentures
There
wouldn't
was
cause you to
Dentures won't-
slur like that
No.
badly. I don't think.
There were
Maybe
different
whistle
there
when
were
you
different
talk
people.
because
Yeah.
mine caused me to whistle when I talk sometimes,
Mhm.
but
So,
I
you
don't
know.
think he had this strange look on his face when
Wasn't-
it happened.
I don't think it was a stroke. Because if it was a stroke, even a mini stroke, he wouldn't have recovered like he did. There's a thing called ITC or something like that. It's a
Yeah.
it's a blockage of the arteries.
I don't know. All I know
And
is
the arteries, the blood vessels, they close
that would
up.
make sense as much as he eats
The-
from McDonald's.
The blood vessels close
Oh
up,
shit.
don't allow the blood to go in to the brain to get the oxygen there, and you have a mini blackout. pretty
Man.
much. And then all of a sudden they open back up and you're fine again.
You know, I like McDonald's once in a while, but not that fucking much.
Big Mac, 2 Big Macs, 2 filet of fish, fucking French fries, and a chocolate shake every night. This is dinner.
This guy's gonna die of a heart attack
Oh well.
before he's
Can't
his
be, can't be soon
before
enough.
his first term's done.
But we don't want
If he
Pence in
keeps
there.
eating at McDonald's.
We want to get rid of Pence before that. And we want to get rid of Ryan, too, because we don't want Ryan in there as president.
There's a lot
If
of
something
fuck-ups
happens
out
to
there.
Trump and
Can we
Pence,
just-
then Ryan
hey,
becomes president.
Let's get all the scientists together out there and clone more guys like Ventura and put them in office.
Yeah, we could do something like that.
You know? Or maybe, why not just let the simple guy get in office without being on one party or the other for a change?
Well, here's something real
Somebody that's not going to be a sellout to the corporate
quick.
people.
Ian, I'm going to have to save it for next one, though. Next week.
Next week.
We're doing 3 here. Actually, I don't know. We might not do one next week.
Who
Depends.
knows? Yeah. Okay.
All right, later.
Bye.